Hi everyone, I hope you're all having a good day today. I'm gonna be making an altered mousetrap. Gonna be making it into a refrigerator magnet. Here's one that I've done, and you can lift this up and put any notes in it or papers that you have to hang from your refrigerator. There's the back with the magnets on. So I'm going to be starting with this one here. I did pull the parts off of it already. I can show you how I did that. Let me get another trap out. And these are just traps I got at the dollar store. There's Dollar Tree. So there's 4 in a pack for $1. First I peel this sticker off. And all I do is use a set of pliers. And the top loop here, I take this out. Some people do leave it in and they will take this hanging part off, but they'll leave the loop there and you can hang a charm from it or do something like that. But I've done that a couple times, but usually I take them off. Now this is the part you want to be a little careful. You just want to kind of hold your thumb over it and slide it a little slow so the pieces don't go flying everywhere. Now these are the pieces I will be using, putting back on. So I just hooked them together and set them aside. This piece I don't need, so I'm going to be getting rid of that. Now, well, like I said, here's one that I've already taken apart, and all I did was put a wash of brown acrylic paint on that one. On this one, I'm going to do a light colored. I'm going to be using Americana Light Buttermilk. It doesn't matter what kind of paint you use. I actually have all different brands. I buy what's on sale. Just clean my brush from the brown paint. I have watered it down a little bit. And you don't have to do the back. I just tend to do the back of my pieces also. I think it gives it just a little bit more of a finished look. Just putting a quick coat of this on. I don't know if you can hear the outside. I have my window open and the camera is right by the window. So I don't know if you can hear the noises from outside, but it's a beautiful day right now anyway. It rained a little bit this morning. Now the sun's coming out, but it's supposed to get humid and then thunderstorms this evening. But for right now, I'm going to have the windows open and enjoy the beautiful weather. We haven't had a whole lot of that. Now I'm going to be running my heat gun for a minute, so I'm sorry if it's very noisy. of course I have paint all over me already. It does not take me long to get messy. If I'm doing anything with paint or glue or anything like that, I will have just as much on me as on my project. That's just the way I seem to do this stuff. I'm looking for, I think I want to put a little bit of green. I don't know what kind of green and what to use. Let's see what this will do. I'm not sure. This is the distressed oxides. And this is the cracked pistachio. And I'm just going to put a little bit here on my mat. And find a brush. Kind of a little bit down in the background. Guess I didn't need that much. And I think I will use, if I can find it, a little bit of aged copper metallic paint. I'm not going to put much on. Just going to more or less try and dry brush a little bit. Just giving it a little bit of a shimmer. I don't know if you can see it in the video. And now I'm going to use little bit of this coffee ink. I had already cut this, or torn it actually, so it would fit between the two. I'll take a little bit more off the top. And I'm just going to use some ink here to distress the edges. Well, it's going to stand. I'm not sure how well it's going to stand out. I might actually put it on this one. I think that does better. I think what I'll do, I'm going to run a little bit of this around, also around the edge of the mousetrap itself. Just put some more a little bit around the whole edge here. Not worried about getting it completely covered. Just give it enough to give it an aged look. Little crumbs here from my sponge. Wipe that up. Be using, I love these little bottles with these precision tips, but I really don't need it for this, but that's what I have handy right now. Should have brought my bigger glue bottle over, but I didn't yet. I'm just going to glue this down. And I already picked a few things. I have this man here. I'm going to take a little marker and black marker, and I like to go around the edges so you don't see the white edging on them. And I always do it from the back part, because then if I slip, it's gonna go on the back side and not on my actual, the front, the picture where you're gonna see. And I do tend to see right there. That's why I do it, always do it from the back. That way I don't mess it up. And I don't have to be worried about being real careful. So I have that edged. I think I'm going to edge this piece too. I don't think anything else needs to be. If you excuse me a minute, I forgot to plug in my glue gun. Get that turned on so it's ready to go. I'm just gonna, each of these little pieces, I'm gonna just go around a little bit and distress these a little. There's a lovely truck going by. Glue this down. Well, that was messy. This little piece here I'm going to put down at the bottom. And I'll try and put him about there. Get some glue on him. Excess coming out over the sides here, so I'm gonna just wipe that off. I think I put a little too much glue on there. Definitely could have had less glue, but it'll work. Trying to be sparing with this. I forgot to get wet wipes, and I am down to like 3 wet wipes. That's like a crafter's nightmare. Definitely gonna have to get out and get more of those. I'm gonna put this, I'll put the, you know what, I better put this here first. I want to slip this underneath his hand so it kind of looks like he's holding it. Oh man, I'm really doing a number with using too much glue here. I have this key. Quite sure how I want to. Well, I don't have much choice. I'll put it here. I am using hot glue on this. I really should not. In fact, I think I'm going to go. I'll be right back. Decided instead I'm going to use some heavy gel medium for anything that's like thicker cardstock, very thick cardstock, or metal, anything heavy like metal embellishments and stuff. I usually will use the gel medium, the heavy gel medium, 3D gel medium. It just depends on what mine is. The Finnabar, I believe, is 3D, is what it's called, 3D gel medium. I just have heavy gel medium, but it holds, it's a better hold for your metal pieces and stuff, because over time the glue, if you use just hot glue, a lot of times that will come off and the piece will break off. And the gel medium will stay put. Once it's there, it's there. Now, of course, it doesn't dry as quickly, but I'm not in any hurry for it. I'm gonna put this down. And I mean, you don't want to leave a big glob, but it will dry clear, so you don't have to worry too much about, you know, getting it precise that you don't see any of this white. It will dry clear. This doesn't quite fit the way I would like it to. Well, keep moving it. There. I have just a few other little pieces here. Find that pen again. That's not the one I had. There we go. And as you can see, this is actually very simple to do. You can, you can do it, decorate with anything you want. I've done some beach themed ones with a picture of a lighthouse and glued shells on it, and tried shabby chic. I cannot do shabby chic. My shabby chic looks like shabby, you know what. It doesn't work. I'm just not good at that. I'm gonna try to do it again sometime, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem to work for me. Just gonna stick these kind of randomly down. Trying to make sure I get it the right way too. I wasn't thinking when I put that one down. Thankfully I did it. I don't know if I can pull that up anymore. I don't think I can. Let's slip this under here. Can't tell which way that one's supposed to go. Boy, and I even have my glasses on. That's pretty pathetic. I don't know. I don't see a lot of it anyway, because I'm just going to give it another blast with the gun to try and set some of this glue a little bit. Last thing we're going to do is, I normally would let this dry longer, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to try and get this together. I need to find a piece of heavy paper This is just, you can use thin piece of plastic, a thin piece of manila envelope. Now this is the part that can be a little annoying. Let's see, gotta make sure you get it back on right. That goes there. So you want to slide, well, no, that's right. You want to put it through here. And you start with this, you know what, I need another piece. It's just to protect what's underneath, because while you're putting it together, these pieces kind of move around a bit and they'll scratch your paper. So I've just learned to put something there to protect it till I'm done. So we have that one on, kind of. Like I said, this is the part that can get very frustrating. If anybody knows an easier way to do it, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. Put the other piece on. You have to get it down. Get this back through there and get it hooked back together. Now is when I just kind of move these to where I want them to be, and that's why the paper is, this is here, because it protects you get scratching it. Otherwise it would scratch what you have underneath. That's so crooked. And these just go back over. Pull that out. Pull that out, and there's your completed note holder. All I have to do is glue the magnets on the back, and then we're done. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you all have a great day. Bye.